start recording. Thank you, Penguin Butt. You rock. What's up, Senior Phonics? Boom. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome. Greetings from Luke and the Happy Carrot. This is the new cat toy I got, the Happy Carrot. We're going to be playing with that tonight. So tonight on the live stream, we are going to be creating a level 13 D&D adventure together. So that's what's on the plate. And we've got like about 3 hours roughly to create the adventure together, and then we'll be done with it. It'll go over to my website, thedmlayer.com, where you can get it and many other fine Dungeons and Dragons adventures for completely free to use in your game. So dmlayer.com, bunch of free crap, adventures. We have just everything we create on the Friday live streams goes over to my website. You guys can get it for free, and it's beautiful. Yeah, tons of adventures over there. I'm working on having an adventure over there for every single level. And we did a lot of adventures kind of clustered into low and mid levels, and now I'm trying to work toward the higher levels. I want to make sure we have something out there for every single level. So we're at 13, and we're just going to keep going up each time we do an adventure creation until I have at least one for each level. There are many levels out there that have more than one adventure for them. Lots of them. I never had a plan before. I was just like, woo! But anyway, that's what we're working on. We'll do that tonight. And yeah, it'll be out there. You guys can use it. It's great. So let's do some shameless plugs though first, before we jump into things. We do have a giveaway going tonight. Tonight's stream is sponsored by RPG Sounds. We've been doing quite a few of these guys' giveaways, and people are saying they like the codes. They like so RPG Sounds is basically it's a program that you can put on your computer for free that allows you to play music and sound effects to your players. It has a mixing station and all this kind of stuff. And the giveaway is for downloadable content codes, which gets you music and sound effects. And folks are saying that it's really pretty good crap. So anyway, we will be doing a giveaway for that a little bit later on tonight. You guys can go start signing up right now for it. And I'm gonna plug stuff. All right, first thing we're gonna do. Let's go over here. Where am I going? What was I gonna do? Is this the right one? Yeah, here we go. I'm professional. Okay, real quick, I want to give a plug for my monthly D&D magazine, Layer Magazine. I publish this every single month to my patrons. It contains 5th edition D&D adventures. Every single month has 2 D&D adventures in it, with maps designed for use on virtual tabletops such as Roll20 and Fantasy Grounds. High quality maps, I might add. This is the cover of the May edition that's going to be coming out in just a couple of weeks. We have tons of other resources in it. I'm going to just throw you some images of the April issue that is already out. We have in it, we got some artwork, we got some traps in here. We had magic armor in this edition as well. This is available now, by the way, on my Patreon. The Undying Brain, which was a level 7 adventure. And you can see the maps here. We have all really cool maps, and we have more maps here. These things, you will get the image files, by the way, as part of the monthly magazine, so that way it makes it easy for you to use it on Roll20 and wherever you want to play games online. We have read aloud text, obviously. It is lazy to write adventures without read aloud text, so we don't do that around here. We have puzzles, really cool puzzles you can use in your game. And then Bloodstone Strike was a level 4 adventure that I created, and here's a little example of the mapsy. Woo! So this issue right here, the April issue, is obviously available right now on my Patreon, and then coming out in a couple weeks is going to be the May issue of Layer Magazine as well. So if you're interested in getting some D&D resources to help reduce your prep time as a dungeon master and improve the quality of your games, then go check that out. Link below. Whee! All right, there we go. Beautiful. Next part here is just to give a thank you, a big shout out to my patrons who get Layer Magazine every single month and help keep the lights on around here and all that good jazz. So deeply appreciative of my patrons. They are the ones that enabled me to, contract all of the different contributors to the magazine, pay Danny for all of her hard work and all that kind of stuff. So I'm deeply appreciative of everything that they do. cheesy plug, redeem fulfilled. I know, I'm good. I fulfilled it already. Yeah. The first 4 issues are collector items now. They kind of are because they don't have, they have the original covers on them. They no longer, they don't have the Layer magazine covers. And I'm actually going to have my graphic designer, I'm going to have him go back and redo the covers for issues 1 through 4 so that they can have Layer. You know, we did a rebrand. We weren't calling it Layer magazine until recently. So I'm gonna have him go back and redesign the covers for Layer magazine. So yeah, if you have the first 4 right now with the original covers, yes, they're collector editions. Because pretty soon they will have new redesigned covers on them. All right. These folks right here get their names shouted out. They support the content that I created at a higher level. Super appreciative of that. We have 5e Magic Shop, Arutha, Beoban, Brad A, Brian C, Brian S, Candy Sora, Chris H, Chris Y, Cody B has left the building, Heretic, Dresna, Edward L, Ed R, Endorian 72, Eric S Fallon, Goliath Cleric, Hydra Slayer, Ian R, Izzy T, Jacob S, Jake L, James L, Jeremy W, Joel L, Joshua G, there are 2 Joshua G's. Okay, Joseph H, Josue S, Cal S, Karen C, Kezides, Kyle M, Kiriako, Leopold X92, Lord Kimiak, Lori S, Luke G, Mad Quad, Maelstrom, Michael C, Michael H, Munlo V, O&D, Paul B, Paul R, Penguin Butt, published author, Race W, Rachel S, Ramsey M, Richard M, Robert W, there are 2 Robert W's! Rock and Roll Joe, Ron H, Ryan G, I wonder what the first Ryan's last name is. Maybe it starts with a G. Sakura, Scott C, Shady Tabaxi, Simon, Snapbragger, Sophie M, Sofa Man, Stetson H, Stephen F, Tactical Tokens, The Old DM, The Pickle, Tar, Theta Tag, Tim Black, Tony M, Tooth and Nail Rules, Tyler N, Tyler R, Xavier H, William L, Orca Dude, what's up? How you doing, buddy? All right, we got it. Yes, you made it. All right. Thunderous Dragon, thank you for the tier 1, dude. I appreciate that. All right, now, where's my Word document? Oh, I never opened it. I'm awesome. Now we're gonna create our adventure. So, this is my template. This adventure needs a name. Do not start naming it though. We're gonna name it at the very end of the stream. Very end of the stream. You know what I need to do? I forgot to turn something off. Let me go in here. And oh no, you guys can see everything I'm doing. This is secret. This is secret stuff. Don't look at what I'm doing. I need to turn off something in my streaming tool. All right, baby, here we go. Turn this off. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I love you. It's great. Move it. I don't know why it makes me sign in and verify my identity every single time. I literally signed into this an hour ago. All right, let's go over here and where is this? Okay. Boom. All right, cool. I fixed that. I'm happy now. All right, here we go. There's no sense in asking questions either because if we're doing a creation stream tonight. If you have questions, come on Tuesday and we'll talk about D&D questions and stuff. Tonight we're just creating a D&D adventure. I know I have no coffee. It's crazy. It's totally gone. At some point I'm gonna have to fix that. Is anybody gonna talk about my new coffee mug? Penguin Butt, are you gonna tell them about my new coffee mug? Penguin Butt, you gotta tell them. There we go. Dan's gonna tell them. Thank you, Dan. Oh, Penguin Butt told him too. But it doesn't work. There's a global cooldown. No spamming from the mods. Goliath Cleric says, don't make us summon Danny, Luke. You better fill up that mug. I'll tell you what, you get Danny in the stream and I'll go fill the mug up. All right? You just send her a message and be like, Luke has an empty coffee mug and she will be here so fast. Yeah, it'll be awesome. So this is our template. This is going to be for level 13 adventures, a level 13. So it's designed for 4 to 6 level 13 characters. Beautiful. And we haven't done this yet. We'll figure that out. So the first thing that I need, if you'd be so kind, is monsters. Like the first thing we need to do to design an adventure is to envision what kind of monsters we're going to have in this adventure. So bust out your monster manuals, Volo's Guide to Monsters, Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, and give me some ideas. So we are looking at a level 13 adventure. So we want monsters. Let me pull some fancy stuff up. We want monsters that are probably around CR 10-ish, 10, 11, 12-ish or so is probably what we're going for. So we're gonna balance this for 5 level 13 players. That's what we're gonna balance it for. So actually let me go to a different tool too. Here we go. So I go to this tool and we have 5 level 13 characters. And if our monsters are CR 10s, 4 of them are deadly, 3 of them are still deadly, 2 of them are hard. So we actually need lower. That's too high. Let's go down to level 8. Those are CR 10 would be too high. So we could have 2 of these, 3 of the 3 is hard. Ooh, maybe CR 7s. Let's see, CR 7s. So okay, there we go. And if we have 2 of them, okay, so we could probably, if we had CR 6, that means that we could have about 5 of them. Yeah. So we're actually going to be looking for. I'm gonna get some scratch paper here. The monsters should probably be between like CR 6 and CR 10 at a max, which is going to allow us to have groups of monsters because single bad guys usually suck. So we don't pick like CR 13s because the adventure is designed for CR 13. That's not the way it works. We're actually going to be looking for monsters between levels 6 and 10 is going to be our sweet spot, and that's going to allow us to design groups of monsters, encounters that are far more satisfying at the game table than a surround and pound that is anticlimactic. I still have no coffee. Oh, players can totally handle way beyond the deadly threshold, especially at level 13. We'll get there. I guarantee you we're going to have at least 1 deadly encounter in this. Mimics do not exist in my game world. Yeah, I think we've outlawed mimics. Every single time we do adventure creation, there's some people who are like, "I'm making a mimic," and they've ruined it. They've ruined mimics for everybody. So yeah, sorry. It's a sad times. We can't use anything that is not in the SRD. So yeah, we got to be careful about copyright stuff, brand identity stuff, all that kind of stuff. So I need ideas. Hydras. What are hydras? A mammoth horde? A bunch of mammoths. Squeaky. He's biting me. He's down here biting my leg. Can we get a paper and a coffee can? Oh, I'm not really writing anything on the paper. What happened here? Oh, there it is. Why did it? I don't want to see this stuff. Oh, I must have clicked that and it expanded it. What's a hydra? Let's take a look at a hydra. Hydra. Ooh, okay, so a hydra is a CR 8. So that's a possibility. My cat is he's just biting my leg, man. I swear. Hydra is a CR 8. We may or may not use these. I'm just gonna jot some ideas down here. Cloakers. What are cloakers? This is, I can't keep swapping between cameras, so you might not be able to see everything. This is gonna, crap, it's gonna take me forever. Come on, baby. See? I just screwed that up. Okay. Cloaker. Cloaker's a CR8. Okay. So that could work. We could have, you know what? I kind of like the idea of a cloaker. I think we should figure out a way to make a cloaker work. Because those don't get used a whole lot, whereas hydras get used all the time. So I like the idea of a cloaker. Those are cool. A guardian naga. Ooh, guardian naga. Can't use slotty. Those are brand identity. A guardian naga, dude. This is the way to tell too. You just go to 5ESRD. Boom shakalaka. So a cloaker. Let's see if this is in here. Yep, a cloaker is in there. And a naga. What about a guardian naga? Yep. A naga's in here, so we can use a naga. Let's go over here. Guardian Naga's a CR10. They're good guys too. They're well, let's, as of now, they're lawful good, but this probably will be removed at some point in the future. But they're traditionally they're good guys. So if we're gonna have a Guardian Naga in here, that introduces we could play with some sort of storyline whereby there's some reason the Guardian Naga is opposing the players, perhaps, and that gives us something cool to play with. When you take traditionally a good guy and then pitch him as a bad guy, and you have to have a reason for that. So that could be fun. I think we should try to do something with that. We have no idea what the premise is. We're just brainstorming monsters that we think would be cool. Yeah, it could be corrupted. Yeah, it could be. It could be corrupted. SRD is called Standard Reference Document. Essentially, all the different monsters and things that Wizards published, it falls into two camps. One is stuff that's SRD, that or that is based upon mythology and stuff, and that they can't claim it, they can't copyright it, and they can't claim it as brand identity. So stuff that's in the SRD or that's based on mythology and stuff that has names that originate, back in time in the real world, they cannot claim as a brand identity or copyright. So it's fair game for us to use those things. Now, if something is not in the SRD and it's not based on some Celtic mythology or who knows what, or Greek mythology, then it could be considered brand identity for Wizards. For instance, Carrion Crawler, they have that copyrighted. That's brand identity. You can't touch that. Same with Mind Flayer. Same with Githyanki, Githzerai. Even if you take something like Kobold, what is it? There's a Kobold Inventor or something. Some of those things are kind of like gray borderline. It's like, Kobold's not in the, Kobold's in the SRD, so we can use Kobold. But if you take something very specific like Kobold Inventor or Kobold Dragon Shield, now that's a very, very specific monster. They could possibly claim brand identity for those things. And so we got to be careful with those. The same thing for like Twig Blights, not in the SRD. Now they took two common words, twig and blight, and they put it together. But they could possibly, in the context of a monster, claim it as brand identity. So we have to be careful with those things, because these things that I'm making are getting published out to my site. They're for free, but it doesn't matter. I want to make sure that we're playing things safe, because I have a feeling Wizards doesn't like me, because I'm honest with my opinions of things. So I want to make sure we're careful. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's system reference document. Words they're hard. Yeah, I can't use UNT. Brutal benevolent dictators and brutal tyrants. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we do something like that. Let's see. What are we? I'm looking for past ideas here. Animated statue. What's up, Maximus? A Bodak. I don't think we can use a Bodak. Starter DM, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Hutch Studio, thanks for the tier 1. Appreciate that. I'm not getting any other idea. Okay, so I'm not seeing too many more suggestions here. So Luke's gonna go in here and I'm gonna have to do some work. Actually, this takes too long. We're gonna get a book. Bolo's Guide to Monsters. We have the Monster Manual, and we have. Where's Morning Canaan? There it is. And I have Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes. So I have some books. Hopefully they have a place where they list them by CR. Do they list the monsters by challenge rating? Because that would be helpful. Okay, here we go. Blackguard, that's probably can't use that. Shazuva, I probably can't use that. We need something that goes along what we have currently. We need something thematically. I need folks to help me here. There are lots of you and one of me. We have a Guardian Naga, which I think we're gonna pitch as like some sort of benevolent dictator or something like that. We have cloakers that we're gonna have in this, but we need something else in here. Something else that doesn't get used a whole lot if we can avoid it. Wizards hates it when you don't sell your soul to them. Yeah, I am not. Yeah, I am. If I like something, I will say I like it. If I don't like something, I will say I don't like it. That's the way I work. Well, it's not that they're mean and won't let us use their stuff for free. It's that they're a company, they're a business, and they have intellectual property. So it's their right to be able to not let other people use their ideas, because they pay people money and invest a lot of work into designing the game. So it's only fair that they have the right to copyright and claim those things as brand identity. Like that's fair. That's the law. You know, so it's not them being mean. It's they're a business, and if they allow everybody to just use everything at will that they make, then they're gonna go out of business and they're not gonna make any money. They invested time and energy into making these things, so it's fair and right for them to be able to not allow people to use all of the stuff that they spend a lot of time and effort making. So it's not them being mean. It's just it's perfectly right and moral and correct to operate that way. So, but we just got to be careful that we're not, you know, messing things up. Assassins. Oh, assassin. Okay, thank you. Let's take a look at assassin. Yeah, we could use assassin. CR8. I want some lower things. We need some CR6s. CR7s. We need CR6s or CR7s. We're too high. We're only gonna be able to have 2 creatures in an encounter. We need to have some easy encounters. We need to have some groups, some mobs and stuff. Yeah, Mommy Cat is right here. She's hanging out with me right here. A mammoth? A mammoth. How are we gonna? I mean, we could figure it out. A mammoth. Oh, I spelled that wrong. It's a CR6. Could we possibly use a mammoth somehow? We might. Nobody ever puts a mammoth in their adventure. Invisible Stalker is a CR. Ooh, Invisible Stalker. Ooh. Can we use that? I wanna see if we can use Invisible Stalker. Where is this? Looks like it. Yep, Invisible Stalker. I like that idea. That's a CR6, you said? Okay, I like that. You don't see those a whole lot. Tlincali. We have Mammoth. We have Assassin Cloaker. Tlincali. Can we use those? Those don't get used a lot. The question is that fair game? Tlincali. No. Can't use those. They used to be called man scorpions. Ooh. Man, probably 2 words. Scorpion and Scorpio Man. Okay. Whoa, hold on. Why am I getting search results? Oh, because that's Scorpio. It's Scorp. Oh, whoops, I spelled that wrong. You see these like weird search results I'm getting? I'm like, whoa, like that's not what I was searching for. Thank you. No, there's nothing in here. Hydroliths or something. Can't use slide. Can't use slide. Mage. Ooh, a mage. Drider. Does Drider fit thematically with this? I don't know if that fits thematically with the other monsters we have. Yeah, anything snake themed would probably, or yeah. I like the idea of scorpions though. I just made, yeah. No. What about scorpion? Is there anything scorpion? I kind of like the, I can't spell. We have a giant scorpion. Oh, a giant scorpion's a CR3. That might not be too bad for, not, you don't want everything to be crazy hard. I can't spell. It's so hard. I'm not feeling that. Medusa. Ooh. That's true. Medusa, yeah. Medusa's a CR6. A swarm of giant scorpions. Yeah, there could be a whole bunch of them. Absolutely, yeah. I want some more low-level stuff. CR5. Oh, there could be a Medusa and a Gorgon. Ooh, there could be like, yeah. Okay, hold on. Be like in the same chamber or something. She could be riding, the Medusa could be riding the Gorgon. Scorpion pets. Yeah. Hey, Pickle, what's up? Scorpion riding assassin guild. Manticore. Oh, a Cowtel. Yeah, one of those. What level is a Cowtel? See, this is a problem. CR4. Ooh. Except that I'm gonna have to spell this. See, I can't even do it. Who created this monster? This person just had it in for me. Thematically, I think that makes sense. Coatl. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Yeah, the triple vowel. It's like Cowtel are from Aztec lore. Oh, cool. The elephant. Giant constrictor snake. What level are those? Giant constrictor snake is a CR2. That's a possibility. Yeah. Okay, we have enough monsters now. We need like big bold letters somewhere that says we cannot use Slotty. We cannot use Slotty. It's explicitly called out at the very beginning of the SRD that you cannot use Slotty. I've seen it suggested like a bajillion times. We can't use them. I agree, they're really cool creatures. We just can't use them. It's a zoo adventure. Okay, we need a concept now. Thank you, Yoshi. Okay, we have plenty of monsters here. In fact, we might not even be able to use them all. So I think we're gonna stop with the monster brainstorming now. And he was posting the big bold letters for folks so they know that we can't use Slotty. Ambers, that is a great idea. A command that lists what we can't use. except that would be so long. It would be so long. Yeah, that would be crazy. You would the best way to literally the best way to know what you can and can't use is to go to 5e SRD. You can literally just go to Google, type in 5e SRD. You're gonna come to their webpage, and then you can type in the monster's name. And if it's listed in the SRD, then you can use it. If it's not listed, then you probably can't. Then it becomes a gray area. So that's honestly, a list that says everything you can't use, although very helpful, would take up like a bajillion lines. So, oh, a command that links to the SRD. Now I like that. That's a great idea. Can you drop me a reminder somewhere, Goliath Cleric? Because I'll forget. Yeah. Okay. Get off that screen. It's bothering me. It's annoying me. All right. We need ideas for this adventure because we have a bunch of monsters and that's the wrong one. Where is my thingy? There it is. Now we need a concept. We need an idea. And we need a reason all of these monsters are in the adventure together. And we need a concept. We need an adventure concept. And we have a couple good guys. The Kautl and the Guardian Naga are traditionally good guys. So we need to know why they're working together, what they're doing, what is the purpose of the adventure, what are the players going to do, all that kind of good stuff. I'm definitely envisioning the Guardian Naga as the boss of the adventure for some reason. Maybe he's in charge or something. I don't know. So we need some sort of idea pitch at this point. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be back in a hot second. All right, Squeaky, I need to walk. You're blocking me. Squeaky. Oh, I got a bunch of cats hanging out down here. The Naga is protecting an artifact that is holy to the Medusa race. They have like an artifact. So there's an artifact. What if this is like a treasure vault or something too? That's designed to protect the artifact. Naga minions are poisoning a local oasis being used as a market between cities. The Naga is covertly attacking the marketers due to, whoa, it's scrolling on me. Them destroying an ancestral sacred water. The Guardian Naga and Kautl are being coerced or brainwashed into some evilness. Recovering an artifact from a ziggurat temple in the deep jungle. Mammoth might be hard. This definitely feels like some sort of... The Guardian Naga is protecting something. Somebody has enscrolled, charmed or coerced or persuaded or, whatever, this Guardian Naga to protect something of value to them. And not only then, there are other creatures there as well that help protect it. I think I'm definitely leaning toward that route right there. Oh. Kind of like that idea. Mad Guardian Naga has used evil creature to take over a temple that contains an artifact it covets. And then the Kautls are seeking to have the temple freed from the Mad Naga, but are not able to do so themselves. Kind of like that idea. Yeah, we have a corrupt Guardian Naga. What's up, Wolfpool? The Naga was tricked into guarding the tomb of a forgotten ruler for X amount of years and is close to serving its full time, and the assassins have raided the tomb. All right, I think we're gonna roll with the idea that the Guardian Naga has been corrupted or is evil or is insane or something, and it has the temple. The temple belongs to the Kautal, and the Guardian Naga and its little buddies have taken over the temple, and the Kautal are the ones that are asking for the temple to be restored to them. But we need to know what the artifact is inside the temple. What is it that the Guardian Naga is going after? That's what we need to do now. Oh, you know what we should do? While you guys are doing that, while you guys are thinking about that, we need to talk about our giveaway. Let us talk about our giveaway. Tonight's stream is sponsored by RPG Sounds, and we're going to be giving away downloadable content codes for RPG Sounds tonight. There's a link to the giveaway right there. Basically, RPG Sounds is a sound program. It has a mixer board. You can load your own sounds into it. It's completely free. You can get it on Steam, and so you could, if you have your own music, if you have your own sounds, you can put it in there. It has a sound room, an online sound area that your players can go to, so they can actually hear your music and all that kind of good stuff. Because otherwise, you might have problems broadcasting your sound and stuff to the players. So it's totally free. You can use your own music if you want to, but they also sell downloadable content codes where you can get music that they make and sound effects that they make, which are really cool, high quality, awesome sound effects. And I'm going to show you some samples of some right now. And I'm going to be quiet for a second while you go sign up for the giveaway. All right, so there you go. There's a little sample for you of what it can do. So 5 people tonight are gonna win downloadable content codes. That's how we're doing it. And all right, let's go back to our regularly scheduled program then. Back to this guy. Good night, Pickle. Pickle. Okay, what is the... Okay, so I needed ideas for an artifact. I'm gonna go see. An artifact, a bust of a Medusa that gives magical powers or something. All right, so we have an artifact. Okay, let's start doing some writing here. What is the name of the temple? The Kautal Temple. Kautal Temple. We need a name for that temple. A corrupted Guardian Naga. And we need a name for the Guardian Naga too. I need a name for the Guardian Naga. The Kautl's Temple. We need a name for the Kautl's Temple. It's a good temple. Temple of the Heavenly Snake. Suskai. Outsy. Okay. Temple of the Pearlescent Snake? Oh, these words that are hard to pronounce. Ooh, the Temple of the Rainbow Serpent. Kind of like those Kautls are rainbow colored snakes, basically. The Temple of Rainbows. No, let's not. Temple of the Feathered Serpent. Ooh. Okay, let's just go with that. No, I like that Aztec one. Let's do that one. Let's do this one. Temple of Outsea. And we're gonna say that that means feathered serpent. A temple belonging to a group of, oh geez, I'm gonna have to spell this word. I'm gonna have to write this down. I'm gonna mess up the spelling of this word. Kauautl. Oh gosh. I should stop making stuff with names I can't pronounce. It's gonna be awkward for the next 2 hours and 10 minutes. A temple belonging to a group of Kautl who worship the deity Outsea, whose name translates roughly to feathered snake in common. All right, so there's our temple. So a group of Guardian Naga and its evil minions have invaded the temple of Outsea, forcing its inhabitants, a group of Kautl, to flee. There we go. Fred, thank you for the tier 1, dude. Now, why was the, so the Guardian Naga? Ah, okay. Ooh. The Guardian Naga is seeking an ancient artifact. What were some good ideas for an artifact? Penguin Butt, did you see any good ideas for artifacts? Is she still here? I know there were lots of ideas and they're all the way up in the chat. Did you see one that you liked a lot? We're gonna delegate. You're my captain tonight. Penguin Butt, help me! Help me! Okay. All right, let me know what you got. I know where there were a bunch of ideas and I was looking at a bunch of them, but now I need help. Yeah, but the Guardian Naga is looking for something. Mommy, jeez. An egg that was laid by a Kautl deity. Why does the Guardian Naga want this egg? What is this egg called? What is this egg called? We're gonna say locations and objects. The scintillating scepter. Ooh, oh, okay. My cat is just going nuts over here. Mommy, I can't. I need both hands to type. I can't pet you. The scintillating scepter. A caudal egg laid by Outsy himself. What's special about this scepter? The Naga believes it will grant divine power if devoured. Ooh, okay. Okay, I like that. We need a name for this group of Kautal. What is the name for the group of Kautal? This cat. Mommy's going nuts on me. Mommy, I'm working. She wants me to pet her. Brotherhood. Feather fangs? Feather fangs. A group of Kautal who dwell in the temple of Awatsi. Brothers of the Radiant Serpent. Oh, I like that. Let's call them siblings of the something serpent. Can we get a cool thing that starts with an S? Siblings of the slithering, what can we do? Sky serpent. Ooh, yes. Siblings of the sky serpent. Yes. Cool. What is Simic refers to apes. Scintillating. Oh, that's perfect. Because that's perfect. Siblings of the scintillating serpent. Okay, perfect. Group of Kautal who dwell in the temple of Outsy. Perfect. Okay, so. Oh, and then we have the scintillating scepter. We use scintillating too much. Is there something else we can use? Shimmering. Let's use shimmering here. Yeah, I don't want to use scintillating for everything. A Kautal egg laid by Outsy himself. That the siblings of the shimmering serpent revere above all else. It holds no. It's not. It has no power. It holds no power, no magical power. Yeah, it's not magical. The Guardian Naga thinks it is. The Guardian Naga is seeking an ancient artifact, the scintillating scepter, believing that if he devours it, he'll be granted godhood. So there you go. We have a motivation, we have bad guys, we have location, we have the good guys, we have the problem basically. So he's trying to get this scintillating scepter and devour it. And there's going to have to be a mechanic by which, what we're going to do is we're going to make a mechanic by which this scintillating scepter is currently protected, but the Guardian Naga is trying to breach that protection, and then he'll devour it. So it's like it's a ticking clock where the adventurers have to be quick about things. They can't take forever. Otherwise, there's a chance the Guardian Naga is going to devour the scepter. So that'll be our little ticking clock mechanic that we'll put in there. He'll get his god wings. Yeah. Oh, hey, Tiffany, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Repel borders, repel them. Okay, that's a very simple storyline. Excellent. And then we're gonna say, we probably need it. Can we get a name for the Guardian Naga? What's the name of the Guardian Naga? Oops. Corrupted Guardian Naga, who is attempting to achieve godhood. What a name. Ooh, that's a cool name. I'm gonna go with that right there. Shazerac. Shazerac. That's cool. So then we're gonna say a corrupted Guardian Naga. Squeaky, your whiskers. Look at this guy. He's like, it's 7 o'clock. It's cat strike time. A corrupted Guardian Naga. Oh, what was his name again? Shazerac. There we go. And we're going to ignore all. Naga should just be added to my dictionary. Kautal? No, just add to the dictionary. There we go. This you can ignore. I'm not going to add that. All right, beautiful. We have our storyline, and or we are gonna say the siblings of the shimmering serpent, the inhabitants of the temple, who were driven away, have been unable to drive Shazerac and his goons from their home. They're now seeking aid from an adventuring party. There you go. Simple. Bad guy did a bad thing. This is how the adventurers get involved. Boom shakalaka. And let's get rid of that. We have our main NPCs and random encounters. I think we're kind of at the point where we can start thinking about this temple and designing this temple. Probably the first thing we'll do is maybe design the encounters. We'll before we even have a map, we can decide what the encounters will be. Make sure that we are fulfilling the adventuring day requirements and not making too many or too few. We'll balance the encounters to make sure that they are sufficiently challenging and have a variety of difficulties. So we'll do a lot of the math calculations up front, and then we'll go through and place things. We'll make a map and we'll place things in the adventure. So that's our game plan for the next little portion of the stream here. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do a cat strike. It is 7 o'clock. It is 1 hour into the stream, and I know. Oh wow. Cooking that back. I did that. Give that back. Okay, cat strike. We're doing the cat strike right now. So let's do that. All right, here we go. This is the cat strike right here. My cats love this. Look at Orange is already in the box. Hello, look at this. Look at this. They just come running. All right, guys, let's go. Orange, I'm about to throw cat food at your face. You should probably move. Orange, you're in the box. You're not supposed to be in the box yet. Thank you. All right, and I'll be back. Look at these guys. Beautiful. Yeah, there's one right. Well, that's Squirty Pie. Yeah. No, I only have 5 of them here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Confirmed. 5. Yes, the cat box is a legendary artifact. What's up, Game Raider girl? Yeah, they're having fun. Oh, the 6th one's looking out the window? Oh, little girl. You're right. She's at the window. I don't know why she doesn't come get some food. Little girl. She is just engrossed in that window. You probably can see her. She's right there at the window, just looking out that window. I have the windows open too, so you got fresh air coming in, and she's very excited about that. So she's not getting the snacks at all. Penguin Butt, you have so much fun in these streams. It's beautiful. Okay, real quick, let's where is this with it? Okay, let's hit our giveaway real quick. Throw a little link down here. We do have a giveaway going on. RPG Sounds has sponsored tonight's stream, so you guys can. It is a music and sound effects tool. You can get it for free on Steam. And if you have your own music and sound effects, you can use them in there, or you can buy their downloadable content packs for some high quality music and stuff like that. So if we get a link to the giveaway down there, 5 people are going to win downloadable content codes for this tonight. So go ahead and hop in there and sign up for this stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. Yeah. All right, now let us go back to this adventure creation. I need to get these books off my desk. All right. So we were going to, we were going to create the encounters. We were going to group these guys into encounters. So we have the Guardian. Well, let's envision the final boss encounter first with the Guardian Naga. So let's put the Guardian Naga here. I need to move my chair. Guardian Naga. Let's throw him in here. So that's going to be an easy encounter, which we knew. So he needs he needs some minions to go along with him, to fight with him in this final encounter. So who would be, it's probably going to be something lower level to suck up some action economy. There's spellcasters too. A Guardian Naga is a spellcaster. Old person, freedom movement, banishment, flame strike, banishment. Oh wow, they do a lot of damage with their bite though. Their bite does lots of damage. Poison damage, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Spit poison's pretty good too. So they have some decent spells and then they can do a bunch of damage there. All right. So I feel like we still are going to want some melee combatants. The Gorgons. What did we have on our list here? I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Well, Gorgon's a CR5. Let's see. What would that do to it if we used a CR5? Medium. So could I have two of them? Oh, I could totally have two Gorgons. So there could be two Gorgons getting up in their faces, goring them, trampling them, trying to petrify them. Ooh. And they're at high armor class, got some hit points. And then the Guardian Naga is casting spells and biting and spitting stuff. That could be pretty nice. That's a hard encounter, which aren't that hard. I feel like we should add, what about for a level 13 group, a hard encounter. It's just hard. It's just past the hard. That's going to be too hard. But we can do 3 Gorgons. Oh, that's even better. There we go. We could have 3 Gorgons. Maybe, oh, is there something besides a Gorgon we could put in here? I keep pushing the wrong button. The assassin? Somebody said the assassin. I think I wanted to save the invisible stalkers for somewhere else. What could we put in here? We have the Guardian Naga, we have 2 Gorgons. I feel like we need something else in that final encounter. Something that flies. I like that idea. What level are flying? Oh, flying snakes are like a CR 1/4. Something that flies would be good. So what kind of creatures fly, you guys? I know we have flying snakes, but that's like CR 1/8. They're actually a CR 1/8. Flying snakes are actually a lot harder than that. But with 5 hit points, they're gonna probably some area of effect will just destroy them. No, the cloakers are too high level. Harpy. Throw in 10 flying snakes. No, not the cloakers. We're gonna save those for somewhere else. Harpers. Now the harpies are like what? CR 2, 3? What are they? CR 1. You know, they have this song too. Oh, dude, this is gonna be, you're gonna have Gorgons petrifying them. The harpies are going to be doing this. It's a DC 11 wisdom saving throw. Yeah, that will fail. Everybody will make their save against that. But there's still going to be extra flesh in the fight. Yeah, if somebody fails it. Oh, this could be cool. And they fly. And Fred, they fly, which was what we were kind of looking for too. I think this fits the bill. I think we'll put some harpies in here. Okay, so we're going to have a couple harpies. Probably a couple harpies. 4 of them makes it deadly. And we're going to have... We will have action economy on our side. So I'm going to drop it down to 3 harpies because otherwise you got a big, huge mob. And these are actually very cool monsters. They aren't just sacks of hit points that do damage. They have cool effects and stuff. So this could turn out to be a very challenging encounter, potentially. It's only hard, so I'm sure the players are going to mop up the floor with these guys. But oh, if you change the DC, yeah. Something that gives disadvantage and wisdom saves? Potentially. We don't really have a whole lot of time to homebrew too much stuff. This is a pretty solid encounter though, so I'm going to write this down as one of our encounters here. So this will be our final boss encounter. Let me go to my coffee cam. Here we go. Okay, so the final boss encounter is going to be one. Actually, hold on. Don't write. Yeah, well, what is the adjusted? Let me just get the adjusted XP for this thing. So our daily budget, we have to keep track of this. So our daily budget is 67,500. And this encounter right here that we're planning is 20,200. And I'll show you my D&D Beyond where I'm getting this from. So since I've already put in that I have 5 level 13 characters, then this tells me my daily budget for experience points so that I can plan according to the adventuring day. And then this adjusted XP tells me the difficulty or the adjusted XP of this particular encounter. So all of my encounters that I make are I'm going to keep a notes of how many adjusted experience points each one is worth. And they'll add up when we get at the end, they're going to roughly be worth that much. And that will allow us to design an adventure that uses the adventuring day mechanic, which is important. So yeah, I'm just explaining why I'm doing this and the math behind it. There are kitties all over the place. So we got that. Oh, I wanted to write this down in here. So we're going to write this down. We're going to place these encounters somewhere. We're not there yet. So encounters. So one of our encounters is 1 Guardian Naga, 2 Gorgons, and 3 Harpies. Okay, excellent. Now let's make some more encounters. So we have used the Guardian Naga. Let's do a thing here so I can keep track of who we've used. We used the Guardian Naga. We used the Gorgons. Oh, we added Harpies. We gotta write those guys down. Harpy, which is a CR1, and we used them. Okay, cool. So the ones in yellow are the ones we still need to use. So the Cowtoll are they're not necessarily going to be an encounter we come across. They're kind of the good guys. A bunch of scorpions. Let's get the cloakers going. We know we're gonna want some cloakers. I definitely want cloakers. So let's take a look at the cloakers. Okay. Oh, did I never start the music? Hold on a second. I never started the... Oh, I did. I started it back up. I thought I hadn't started the music back up. So, cloaker. How many? Probably 2 of these, right? Two of these is fine. That's a medium encounter. We can't go too nutsy on this. And we want a variety of encounters. So having a medium one is okay. Cloakers are cool too. I like cloakers. They're very cool. They got lots of abilities and cool stuff they can do. So 2 cloakers is going to be our next encounter. Come on.
Come on. I told you.
There. Two cloakers. And how many adjusted experience points did they have? 11,700. So I'm gonna write that down on my piece of paper here. Oh, that's a good idea for the cloakers. Well, we don't really. We do have to absorb the action economy. We do have some giant constrictor snakes. That's a possibility. You know what we could do? The cloakers are like stealthy dudes that like swoop down on you. What if we had a bunch of flying snakes and the players start fighting the flying snakes, and then later in like round 2, the cloakers reveal themselves and attack. That way the players are distracted by something else and then they get bushwhacked. So we could do something like that, and flying snakes are totally appropriate to this. So something like that could work. Let's just throw some flying snakes in here. Maybe, I don't know, 8 of them, 8 flying snakes. That's funny. To drop the flying snakes are carrying the constrictor and they just drop it on the group. They're like,
here, have a snake, courtesy of the flying snakes.
I think 8 of these would be fine. It says it turns it into hard, but come on. This is an example of the group of CR13. They're level 13s. Level a 1/8, a CR 1/8 does not materially affect the difficulty of this encounter. So I pretty much ignore that. Those guys are dumb. And it doesn't turn this, the math doesn't work always very well. We're gonna have 8 of them. I'm not counting it for 20,000 adjusted XP. That is not good math. I'm just gonna call it, I'm gonna give it 13,000. I'll meet it in the middle there. I'll say it's 13,000 adjusted XP. But that encounter is going to have, I always click the wrong button. That encounter will have 8 flying snakes and 2 cloakers. It's probably still only a medium encounter. Yeah, in fact, it literally talks in the Dungeon Master Guide in the section of Dungeon Master Guide where it talks about calculating the challenge ratings of encounters. It literally says that if you have monsters that are so low below the level of the party that they're just trivial and easy, and they just don't materially contribute to the difficulty of the encounter, you do not include them in your calculations. It literally says that in the Dungeon Master Guide. And this is an instance of that, where we're just throwing out the flying snakes. They're not powerful enough to count. They're just a distraction. There's something to make the encounter more interesting than just 2 cloakers that bushwhack folks. Okay, so creatures. Oh, we have flying snakes. Now we've added flying snakes. We just keep adding more monsters. Flying snakes.
Flying snakes.
And okay. Excellent. And we did the cloakers. I definitely want to have the invisible stalkers. We're gonna put some invisible stalkers in here. What if there's a herd of mammoth? What if there's a herd of mammoth Or there's a couple of mammoth or something, and the invisible stalkers are among them or something. Or maybe the invisible stalkers are, maybe they should just like follow them through the temple or something and attack them. I don't know. I definitely want to include invisible stalkers though, because that'll be fun. So we're gonna throw those. Oh, the assassin too. What if the assassin leads the invisible stalkers? So we put the assassin and the invisible stalkers together, and the assassin strikes. The players might think that it's just the assassin, but no, there are invisible stalkers too. Oh, the stalkers push them into a pit trap? Yeah, we're gonna try to put a mammoth in here somewhere. Medusas and giant scorpions. I like that idea. We'll do that for our next encounter. So our assassin, let's go over here. Let's get rid of these guys. And so we have an assassin. And then we have invisible stalkers. All right. And we're gonna do, ooh, geez. So 1 assassin and 2 invisible stalkers makes it hard. That's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. 17,000. And let me put these into the adventure then. That makes it hard. So we have 1 assassin, 2 invisible stalkers. We need an easy encounter. We need to have a variety of encounters. We need something that's easy. Something, a little stomper. Something that's just, they're just gonna be like, you're dead. So what's a good candidate for that? Oh, giant constrictor snakes. You could just have a couple of those in a room and they're like, oh, this is dumb. We'll just kill these and it's over. Assassin plus the stalkers with a surprise and good initiative can decimate a party. Uh-huh. Yeah, that would be fun. Oh no! Be careful with the spam, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We need, oh yes! You guys, we could have a group of scorpions that are attacking a mammoth. And the group comes upon them and they're like, hey, what is this? What's going on over here? Oh, maybe the giant scorpions were going to kill the mammoth and bring it back to the Medusa for like dinner or something, you know, like shank of mammoth. I don't know. Oh, a mammoth turned to stone with a bunch of constrictor snakes. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, well let's throw these constrictor snakes. I like that. I do like that idea of the mammoth in there. So let's throw up some giant constrictor snakes. Giant constrictor snakes. We're just gonna. It's gonna be trivial even. Yeah. Look at. We'd have to have 7 of them to make this super challenging. No. We're just gonna have like 2 of these guys. It's a trivial encounter, which is fine to have like 1 of those in an adventure. So 1350. So we have 2 of these guys. Let me write this down. 2 giant constrictor snakes. And that's trivial. And a petrified mammoth. All right. And then I want to have what do we do? The giant scorpions that were like attacking a mammoth. So or the giant scorpions. Yeah, giant scorpions. Did I spell it right? Nope, I sure didn't. I still spelled it wrong. There we go. So we're gonna have we could just have a bunch of these dudes. Let's have like 8 giant scorpions that are attacking 2 mammoths. And then they come upon that. And they have to deal with it. Or just ignore it and go by. I don't know. Oh, but if you have the mammoths that are attacking the scorpions too, that makes it even easier. So what if we have a pack of 10 of these things attacking 2 mammoths? 10 giant scorpions. That's a lot. That's a lot of giant scorpions. I still can't spell this word. And the adventurers could just go by this probably. They don't have to even intercede at all. But if they do, as far as the adventuring day mechanic, because you have, or the adjusted experience points, because you have the mammoths helping as well, I'm going to pretend that 2 of the scorpions get stomped by mammoths because the mammoths are helping. I'm trying to account for the mammoths. Big elephants, big hairy elephants helping the scorpions. So I'm gonna take off 4 of these and I'm just gonna count 8,500 toward the experience day, or yeah, toward the our experience day, adventuring day. All right, here we go. And so we now have incorporated mammoths twice into the adventure. And we also have giant scorpions in the adventure. Now the Medusas, we got to get, we have constrictor snakes. All we got to do now is put some Medusas in here. Yay. Let's go look at the Medusas. So we almost have our encounters planned out, and we have some ideas for them as well. Medusa. I feel like we're gonna have giant scorpions with the Medusa because they're the ones that sent the giant scorpions to kill the mammoth and bring it back. Bring back Shank of Mammoth. So, and Medusas, they could use some people to help them too. You could just have 2 Medusas and 2 giant scorpions. That would make it a medium encounter. Oh, wow. We could have up to 4 giant scorpions and it's still just a medium encounter. Your job is done. Is that all? That's what you were gunning for? As long as you have mammoths in the adventure, you're satisfied? Dragon Spawn, what's up? Let's just do this. Let's do 2 Medusas and 4 giant scorpions. That should be fun. And the it's 14,800 for the budget. And let's write this into our adventure. So we have 4 giant scorpions, 2 Medusas. And that was medium. It's only medium. So we have 6 encounters planned out for this adventure. We have a trivial one, a couple mediums. This one says hard, but it's actually more like medium because the mammoths are helping. And then we have a couple hards. So this is good. We have a variety of difficulties in the encounters. So not everything is too easy and not everything is too hard. So that's good game design. And we have a variety of monsters with different situations. We have different types of monsters in each encounter, which makes things more interesting than just having only one monster type. We have made sure that our boss has buddies to help him out so he doesn't get surrounded and pounded. So we have some solid encounter design here, in my opinion. I think this should work okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at. I have been writing down the adjusted experience points of all of these encounters, all 6 of these encounters. So now we're just gonna go into our calculator and we're gonna see what we came up with. We're supposed to come somewhere. Our daily budget is 67,500. So as long as we get somewhere close to there, then we're good to go. Whoops, as far as following the adventuring day mechanic. So I'm just typing these in. All right, and check this out. I got 74,750. So that is pretty darn close to the daily budget. A little bit over, but it's close enough. Level 13, these guys got more than enough. And many dungeon masters give away magic items like candy, so I'm sure this will be perfectly fine. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem at all. It's not an exact science. All of these challenge rating, all of these calculations are rough estimates. So as long as we're in the ballpark, we're good enough. All right, beautiful. Our next task is going to be to make the map. We got to draw the map of this temple out. And then after we do the map, we're going to start writing out the description of the different areas of the map. We'll place the encounters and we'll do all that kind of stuff. Well, we got to make some loot at some point too. So that's where we are. All right, before we move on to making the map, let us plug the sponsor of the live stream tonight. I got to find my screen. All right, everything's up. Come on, baby. All right. Tonight's live stream is sponsored by RPG Sounds. It is audio software that dungeon masters can use in their groups to play music and sound effects to their players. It is available for free on Steam. You can download it for free. And why are you playing? Stop playing. I didn't want you to play. You can get it for free on Steam. My cat. Now my cat wants attention. And you can also, they also sell downloadable content codes where you can get high quality music and sound effects to use if you don't have your own. So really cool stuff. The base program again is totally free. So if you have your own sound and music already, you don't have to buy anything. So there's a link right there where you can sign up for the giveaway. And I'm also going to give you a little demo here. You can listen to some of this cool music yourself. I have no coffee. All right. Rock and roll. Beautiful. And let us continue. Let me turn my music back on. Turn my music back on. There we go. What's up, Deceiver? How you doing, buddy? Good to have you, man. Oh, we have to do a map. We gotta make a map. Let me get some graph paper. So we need to make a map of a temple. A map of a temple. So what I want to do is I'm going to go over to Google and we're just going to do D&D map temple and get some inspiration, get some ideas in our brains here. Very basic standard temple. The snake temple. Oh, cool. Look at that. We could do something like that. Something similar to that. Have an entrance, have some stairs, have an entrance hall. You have like an elevated platform here for ceremonies and stuff. This is pretty cool. This is a cool map. I like that. We're just looking for something. We're looking for inspiration is what we're doing. That's really basic. We don't want too big of a map. We want something that's just right. We also have we have 6 encounters, so we probably want about 8 rooms, maybe something like that in our map. Oh, this is cool. Some railroad tracks and stuff in there. So this is too simple. Ooh, this is just like a 1-room temple. Another 1-room temple. This is just from Volo's Guide to Monsters. Yeah, Volo's Guide to Monsters. That's the UNT temple. I think that. Oh, what's this? Here's a temple with a bunch of different wings. What if we had a temple that was in the shape of a snake? Like, we're gonna keep this simple tonight. We're gonna have 1 level in the temple, because we're limited on the time that we have to make this. I kind of like this, but I also like the idea of having something in the shape of a snake. Something in the shape of a snake would be really cool. So what if, I'm trying to think here, if we, a cowtle. Ooh, a cowtle is also, if we look, hold on a second, let's go back over. Let's get a picture of a cowtle. And so if you look at this bad boy, and I've seen them depicted also with like swirling around and stuff like that. Oh, the feathered wings. Ooh. So what if we did something like, yes, different avenues, not just straight. Yeah. What if we had something where it was like something like this, and then it curled around, came up. What if we had one that was somewhat shaped in? Is it possible to do something like that? But then what if we now take away the curviness of it? I'm gonna mispronounce Coatl every single time. Even if I write it down. Coatl. I will say it wrong. I appreciate the help though. We need to have some sort of main. There needs to be like a main chamber to it though. So there's got to be like a central chamber. I'm getting low on lead. There we go. Spiral tail could be at the top of the pyramid and bottom out in the wings and the altar area. Oh, if I had to say Coatl Chieftain, yeah, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? I think we might be getting too complicated here, because I'm not gonna be able to sketch this out and do this adventure if we spend too much time on the map. I think we're just gonna have to get this going. There needs to be a central chamber. So we want to have a central chamber where there's like an altar and stuff like that. So we'll just put this in the middle. I kind of like the idea of it being circular. So let's put a central point here. And I'm gonna do 1 square equals 10 feet because it makes it easier to draw maps. So I'm going to make this circular. This will be like the central area. Then what if there needs to be like an entrance to it? So there's like an entrance to the temple. There should be wings also. Maybe some of the wings connect to each other or something. So I could have a wing over here, it connects. There could be something up here. I feel like this could be like, we could have like an entry hall or something. How do you do not work tunnels? Yeah, yeah. If I had like a lot of time to figure this out, we could make something really cool, but I have a time constraint. So there's only so much we're gonna be able to do. Curled like the coils of a snake. So this will be the entrance right here. And here.
No recordaba lo bueno que era estar a solas, sin que me juzguen, con mis amigas cantando rolas.
All right, there we go. Entrance. Yay! Looks like a snake. I don't know. This is what we're doing. And we're gonna need side rooms and stuff. I need a new eraser. I have one here, one there. To just have each room be circular. I don't know how this would actually work in a structure because there's so much empty wasted space in the structure itself. So I don't know where this would be actually located, but whatever. He looks like intestines. Try to make it look like a snake. I wanted to have some of these right here. All right, and We need to have one over here. Let's make circle right there. And have that attach. This could wind. Let's make one. Oh, you know what we could do? We could just start making. Make some circles and then start connecting them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to have a larger one. All right, there we go. I've only got 6 circles. I should put one over here. Let's put another one over here. And let's have this guy feed into this one. Then this one can feed into this one, I think. And then this was going to feed into this guy. And okay, this one will feed into that one, and then this one will go into that one. Have it go there, there.
I'm out of coffee.
There we go. So what I'm thinking is this is the room right here, that has the artifact in it that the Guardian Naga is trying to get. So there we go. It's supposed to look like a snake. It looks like a snake. I need coffee. Let's get rid of some of these dots. All right, beautiful. Let's turn this upside down. Oh, it looks weird. Okay, so this is the what is this called? What did we call this thing again? The Temple of something. The Temple of Outsea. Awatsi. One square equals 10 feet. All right, beautiful. I feel like this should be like, I don't know where this temple would be located. Is this like is this like underground? Is it into a mountainside or something? Yeah, I don't know. So we have a temple exterior. This could almost be built into, with windy halls and stuff like this. It almost feels like an underground location. It's under an Aztec pyramid, a mountainside in a jungle biome, side of a cliff. Oh, so you have to descend cliff in a jungle. Oh. Okay, let's go over it here. Let's go over to the Temple of Outsea. It's located. It's the entrance to the temple is located in the side of a cliff, in the side of a ravine, in a jungle. All right. All right, there's some basic information there. Correct. Yep, the Kuatl will be fine with that. And we need to do some labeling on this guy. So let's label some stuff. So we'll just use A or T temple Outsea. Yeah, T. We'll use T. So this is the entrance hall right here. We're probably going to want to make a little note about that. So we'll call that T1. This will be T2. We got to put some doors. So we definitely got to have doors. So there will be a door. The entrance of the temple. There should probably just be a door in like each of these. Each of our circular rooms will have a door. There we go. Oh, open. Excellent. That's doors. So T2, let's go. T3, T4, 5, T6, T7, and T8. All right, rock and roll. If the map is labeled, I need coffee. Give me actually, hold on a second. This is probably a good time to do a cat trip. So we have our map, we have it labeled, we know what our encounters are. What we're gonna have to do in the last hour is write out the rooms, brief descriptions of the rooms themselves, place our encounters, and probably place some loot throughout this adventure, and then put a fork in it. So that is what we're looking at for the last hour, and we got to finish this off. All right, so let's do our cat strike. This right here is the cat strike. Cat strike. No, cat trip. Cat trip. It's a cat trip. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna show you my cat cam. Cats love this. What's up, Squeaky? I have their toys, and I have their new happy carrot. They have a banana and a happy carrot. Those are their toys. So we're getting these guys doused in catnip. That's the carrot. That's his new toy. There we go. Orange is like, what's going on? And let me mark that off. That is cat trip. Done. All right, I'm gonna go get coffee and bio. I'll be back in a hot second. Just watch my cats. What happened to the carrot? Somebody usually ends up getting pounced on or something. Something usually happens with these guys. There we go. Yeah. Mama's like, what's going on over here? And why are we all happy? Orange is gonna try to take the carrot. Orange, why don't you get the banana instead? don't know why he orange. He loves that. He's like, my happy carrot. It's my new toy. It's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna have to keep on going, even though this is entertaining. You can just watch them. I want to see who gets jumped. Somebody's gonna attack somebody. It's gonna push that box across the floor. He's got both toys. He won't let anybody else play with them. And he's getting closer and closer to Orange. Orange has attacked him before because Squeaky is greedy. All right. Let's see. If you haven't signed up for our giveaway we're doing tonight, go ahead and take a moment to do that. You see, they're getting into it. Tonight's giveaway, or tonight's live stream, is sponsored by RPG Sounds. It is. See, there they go. And now mommy comes in. No, mommy. RPG Sounds is audio software that Dungeon Masters can use to use music and sound effects in their games for their players. You can get it for free on Steam. If you have your own music, you can put it in and use it and all that good stuff. Or they have music you can purchase, high quality music and sound effects and all that kind of good stuff. So do have a giveaway going on tonight. Go ahead and sign up for that stuff right there. Thank you very much. We're gonna be drawing the winners to the giveaway. 5 people are gonna win downloadable content codes for music and sound effects to use in RPG Sounds. So 5 people are gonna win some DLCs tonight. So we will draw the winners at the end of the stream. And now mommy has moved in and taken things over here because those two were fighting. Oh, that's dangerous. Mommy might whack you. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Yeah, Orange is just gonna head out. Okay, so we gotta get back to work. This is our adventure, and what we need to do, we have. Did we make a Medusa? Yeah, we have a Medusa. We did everything. So we used all of our creatures. So we've used all of our creatures. What we need to do first of all is, if we have time, we can do random encounters. I don't know that we're gonna have time for that. The inciting event. This is gonna be easy. Hey! No, Squeaky. You don't need to take everything. Big tub. He's messing with mommy, and mommy's hissing at him. We're gonna say, what is the name of the siblings of the shimmering serpent? So the Quaddle of the siblings of the shimmering serpent reach out to the characters and ask for their aid in ridding the temple of Awatsi of the Guardian Naga of the invading Guardian Naga and its minions. Okay, that's it. We don't have any time to elaborate on this. We are on a very tight time schedule now. So we're gonna be able to do what we can do. And it won't be anything fancy at this point forward. We're just gonna get it done. Adventure details. They can tell characters how to get to the temple. How to get to the temple, whose entrance is located on a cliff on the face of a ravine. All right, on the way to the adventure, ooh, there should be like a temple fields, or the fields, grazing fields. Let's call it grazing fields. What I'm gonna say is, we're gonna say both sides. What would you call it? Both sides of the ravine, the ground above both sides of the ravine is fertile. Oh, is somewhat cleared of trees that otherwise crowd the jungle. A herd of mammoths often frequent the area. When the characters arrive, they find, and this is where we're going to put in our first encounter. They find 10 giant scorpions attacking 2 mammoths. Who are fighting back. If the characters intervene, 6 of the giant scorpions will break off from their attacks on the mammoths and engage the characters. Okay, there we go. There's our first encounter. That encounter happens outside the temple itself. The giant scorpions were sent by the Medusas inside the temple to bring back some mammoth flank for supper. There, how's that? Oh, Dragon Spawn, thank you for the tier 1. That was like 37 minutes ago, but I appreciate that. All right, we got that taken care of. And now we're going to, they'll have to get into the temple somehow. Temple entrance. We'll just put some basic information here. The entrance to the temple. Okay, what we will say, the ravine is some 100 feet deep, and the entrance to the temple lies about 40 feet down one side of it. Now, some of these creatures have to be, can't fly and would have to be able to get in there. we could say a treacherous, treacherous. There we go. A treacherous footpath winds down the side of the ravine into the entrance. Though it is rarely, though it is rarely used and in disrepair, as the Coatl can fly. There we go. So there's a way down. Basic information, just write basic information. Yes, the scorpions are chefs. They're just bringing back supper. They're not cooking it. They're just bringing it back. Okay, now we're actually getting to the temple. So, the Temple of Awatsi. And we need to have some basic information about, so we have our map of it, but we need to have some basic information about, you know, ceiling height, rooms, doors, and stuff like that. So I'm going to do a thing. We're just going to do a thing called architecture. And we will say, the doors, the circular rooms of the temple, the ceilings of the circular rooms in the temple are domed with the center of the dome standing, let's say, as high as the room's diameter, standing as high from the floor as the room's diameter. That makes sense. It's very awkwardly worded, and I don't have time to make it pretty, but that's good enough. Let's just call this, yeah, okay. Then let's say doors. Let's make these, doors in the temple are made of large slabs of granite that turn on a central pivot. Okay. The floor tiles resemble the snake scales of a Coatl. All right, got it. Okay, that's good enough. We have to keep moving. We have so little time. I'm like in, we gotta move. Now what we're gonna do is I'm literally just gonna take out all of our areas from the map, and I'm gonna make a list of all of them. And then we're gonna decide what each of these rooms' purpose is. We need to decide the purpose of these rooms. Radius makes more sense than diameter. Yeah, it probably does. It probably does. Because that would make, diameter would be super tall. There we go. Let's make it radius. So we got T1. And then we have T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7, and T8. And what we want to do here is decide what the purpose of these rooms is going to be. Now, the way I usually decide so we're looking at a temple, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to DT Beyond. We're going to find the dungeon sources, Dungeon Master Guide. There at the very end of the Dungeon Master Guide, there are random dungeons. And what's useful about these is there is a temple here somewhere. If I can find it. There we go. Temple or a shrine. And this helps determine the purpose of different rooms. So now as we look at our map, we can also reference this right here to decide what our different rooms' purpose is going to be for. T1 is actually the temple entrance. So this should probably be T1. Temple entrance. Let's just move this right here. And there we go, temple entrance. So that's that. Oh, I didn't show you. I really just, this is what I did. I took the temple entrance and made it T1. I just swapped them around a little bit. And then T2 is the first big chamber right here. So we need to decide what the purpose of this chamber is. It's almost like it's the entry hall or something. It's the first room you would come into. It wouldn't be the chapel. I feel like the chapel is going to be T7. T7 will be the chapel. Oh, I'm not showing on my screen. So I think the central temple. Yes. A central temple built to accommodate rituals. That's going to be T7 is going to be our central temple. So let's go put that into our spreadsheet. T7 will be the, oh yes. Oh, we shall, no, it really should be the shrine room or the altar room. Or the room of ceremonies. The main foyer. Yeah, that's what you want to call that first one. The grand hall or the main foyer. But what would this be? This is where the shrine, where they do their rituals, where they do their ceremonies. What would you call this room? Where you would do all of those activities? What would we call that? And let's call this the foyer. T2 will just be the foyer. T8 is going to be the vault. Or T9, or T8, yeah, T8 will be the vault. What do we call this? Classroom, a conjuring room, cathedral. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Great. Cathedral. Okay, perfect. Now we have. So we have, these are named. We have that's named. That's named. Now we have 4 rooms here. We have 4 side rooms that we need to decide what their purposes are going to be in this dungeon. In this temple. I spelled vault wrong. Imagine that. So we should have, yeah, sleeping chambers makes sense. T3 might be sleeping chambers. Sleeping quarters. T4. What other ideas? Storage, slave quarters. Oh, the Cowdle wouldn't have slaves. A dining room? You could have a dining room makes sense. T4? Maybe T4 would be their dining room because it's close. Ooh, a hatchery. Oh, that's a great idea. That should be like T6. T6 is this guy. That could be the hatchery. That could totally be the hatchery where we put their eggs. Okay, I like that. Hatchery. All right, we really just have one more. One more T5. We have a classroom, banquet room, audience chamber, an armory. It's like a temple. A library. What about a library? Hey, Quasms, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? I think a library would work. There should be a library. A torture chamber, a trophy room, workshop. I think a library works. Why not have a library? Yeah, let's do library.
Library.
All right, cool. We have determined the purposes of all the different rooms in the dungeon now. And now we can start putting, let's take some of our encounters and decide where we're going to put them. Oh, you know what? This right here, the 2 constrictor snakes and a petrified mammoth. Those should just be in the main foyer. The foyer itself. Oh, it should be a petrified juvenile mammoth. Just a small one. I don't know how it got there. I have no idea how it got down there. But we'll put this here. And okay, that's in the foyer. So we put that in the foyer right here. Now we have sleeping quarters, we have the dining room, we have the hatchery, and then we have what do we call this? Oh, a library. And then we have a library. Okay, yeah. I will put that into the library, Nixit. I like that idea. I'm just gonna copy paste that right into the library. How does it do that? We're gonna put some monsters in there too. We gotta put gravy. We're just placing our monsters right now. Ooh, the assassin and the invisible stalkers. They should be patrolling the temple grounds. They shouldn't actually, they should be like, yeah. They should be patrolling the temple grounds. Let's take these guys and let's make a little thing here. Temple patrol. And we'll say, patrolling. Oh, this should be, oh, well, that's fine. Patrolling the interior of the temple are 1 assassin and 2 invisible stalkers. Whenever the characters, they should encounter them in like a hallway or something too. Can invisible stalkers like fly or something? Ooh, that could be interesting. Whenever the characters whenever the characters are midway down a hallway or end a combat with another group of creatures, there is a 25% chance this patrol comes upon them from behind. There we go. So eventually, so like if they're in a combat, the noise draws this patrol, or if they're just walking down a hallway, this patrol will find them and it comes on them from behind. So there we go. So that's cool. So it's kind of, it's basically wandering monsters. It would make it harder. Yeah. Oh, let's actually have that. End a combat with another group of creatures or take a short rest. Short rest. If the characters take a long rest in the dungeon, in the temple, this patrol attacks midway through their rest. Yeah, you're not gonna take a long rest in the temple with these guys patrolling them. All right, beautiful. That's good. So we have those guys taken care of. Now let's take care of our Medusas. Where would the Medusas be hanging out? I feel like, well, hold on a second. We know where the Guardian Naga and the Gorgons are going to be. They are 100% going to be in the cathedral, which is presumably the last room that you're going to come to. And then as far as, that's that room. That's where the Guardian Naga and his buddies are going to be, in that final room right there. This is the treasure vault, so there's not going to be anything in there. And we have this one covered. So we have a library. We have a library, and we have the dining hall. I feel like the Medusa and the Scorpions should be in the hatchery. Let's put them in the hatchery. So they're going to go in the hatchery. So the Medusa and the giant scorpions are going to go into the hatchery. And then the flying snakes and the two cloakers, I'm going to put them in T4, which is the dining hall. They're going to be the dining room. Let's call it the dining hall. Dining hall sounds better. Okay. Excellent. We have distributed our encounters. We've distributed our encounters across here. Now what we need to do is we need to add some description to these rooms really quick. So for this room right here, let's say a petrified juvenile mammoth stands in the center of this room. The Medusas had it brought in from outside and then petrified it, I don't know, as a warning to intruders. Curled around the mammoth's legs are two giant constrictor snakes. If the character that serve as guardians, the snakes are currently slumbering, but they awaken if the characters make any noise, which you know they're probably going to do. Okay, I feel like that's probably okay. Is the Medusa eating the eggs? Oh yeah, we should have that. 4 large pillars. It's a dome. No, it's a domed roof. It's a dome. Domes don't usually need pillars because it's an arc. It's an arch, and arches are structurally sound without supports usually. So I don't think we need pillars because we have domed roofs. So I think, I'm not an architect, I'm not an engineer, but I think that would work. I don't think we need pillars. Okay. And what we do need to make some, we need to roll loot though, because we're gonna, as we do these rooms, we're gonna have to place treasure. And in order to place treasure, we need to know what treasure we're going to put in the adventure. So let's get some loot really quick. We need to go to Dungeon Master Guide, random treasure, and we're gonna roll some loot up. This is a level 13 adventure, so we're gonna use the treasure hoard for challenges 11 through 16, and we're just gonna roll on this. Well, these guys right here, we don't have to roll, but let me get some dice. Let me get a dice roller for us to use. Dice roller, dice roller, dice roller, dice roller, dice roller. Where's the dice roller? Come on, baby, let's go. I can't find the dice roller. I have a dice roller. I'm literally got my mouse over top of it. Wow, just click the button, Luke. Click the button. We don't need that anymore. That's gonna confuse me. That's gonna confuse me. There we go. 4d6. So 13,000 gold pieces. And all of this treasure, by the way, really belongs to the Coatl as well. So if they take any of this treasure, they're stealing from the Coatl. Hey Baldman, what's up, dude? And 5d6 for the platinum pieces. So 1,800 platinum pieces. And now we're gonna make some more rolls. D100. Watch us get a 0. It's a level 13 quest. Yeah, sorry guys, you got nothing. So now we're gonna do a D100. I got a 4. Did I not call it? Did I not call it? Oh man. Oh wait. Oh, you got some stupid art objects. You got some stupid art objects. Well, you know what? The prerogative. We're gonna re-roll it. A 14. That's stupid. A 79. Hey, 79. I will go with a 79. That's the first roll. It was a 79. I like that. So we have 3d6 500 gold piece gems. Oops. 9 500 gold piece gems. Now we're gonna get into the magic items. What table do we get to roll on? What table do we get to roll on? What do we get, a 79? Yeah. We get to roll once on table F and then 4 times on table G. So table F gets 1 roll. So that's a D100. I get a 1. Oh my word. My Ancient Dragon players would love it if I rolled like this for them. Oh, a weapon +2. That's actually really cool. But it's not very imaginative. So I'm going to reroll. An 11. Weapon +2. Hey, maybe they were destined to get a weapon +2. A 26. Bracers of defense. Oh, those are really nice. Those are very useful. I like that. Let's do bracers of defense. Okay, bracers of defense. And then we get to do 1d4 times on the next table. 2 times. Yay! On table G. Oh wait, I was rolling on the wrong table. I was supposed to do 1 time on table F, so I was doing the wrong table. So actually, let's give them a weapon +2. What kind of weapon should it be? Yeah, level 13 adventure. What kind of weapon should it be? A whip? A +2 whip? So this is yeah, battle axe. People want a whip. All right. Whip, a +2 whip. And now we're gonna roll on table F. We have to roll on table F. I skipped that. I did it wrong. A 44. Table F. 44 is a Pearl of Power. Oh, that's uncommon. Oh. That seems, well, okay, fine. Pearl of Power. That's it. Those are the magic items in this adventure. Oh, you love Pearl of Power? Okay, that's fair. The assassin is gonna have the whip +2. So we're gonna put the whip +2 on the assassin. Loot. The assassin wields a whip +2 and carries. So the assassin's gonna have the gems. I think we're gonna put these gems on the assassin too. Excellent. Anything in the foyer that would be worth gold or something? Well, we could have paintings. What kind of paintings or something? The Pearl of Power should be in the center of the cathedral. Medusa's eye is a Pearl of Power. Oh my gosh, we're getting so low on time. We need to have some paintings or some statuettes. Oh yeah, well, this is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. Loot. We're going to say 12. What do they call those things? The little columns that have stuff on, not tables, but marble stands. 12 marble stands are spaced around the room. Each stand holds a podiums, pedestals. Thank you, pedestals. That's what I was going for. Thank you. Pedestals. 12 marble pedestals are spaced about the room. Each holds, I don't know, an art object or something, a statuette, a carved statuette. Worth, we're gonna just throw some money around here. 250 gold pieces. There we go. 250 times 12, 6,000. That's 3,000. That's 3,000 gold pieces. We'll take that off from our loot list right here. All right, next room. That's good enough. We have 15 minutes left to go. We have to fly. What's in the sleeping quarters? Oh, this is where the this is where the Kuautl sleep. What's going to be in this room? Somebody help me. Or otherwise there's going to be nothing of interest here. What is in their sleeping room? Tell me what is in their sleeping room. Surrounded by chairs. I don't know. This is where you go to sleep. There is little of interest here. That's what we're getting. I don't have time. we're so low on time. This room contains a long trestle table surrounded by chairs. Beds, quaddles. I don't know what they sleep in. Do they sleep in beds? What do they sleep in? All right, I'm on to the dining hall. They sleep in nests. We're on the dining hall. Where are the flying snakes? They should be feasting on something. They're feasting on something. What's gonna be in here that they're feasting on? Ooh, wow, yeah, okay, hold on a second. We're going to say feasting on a large flank of mammoth laid on the table are 8. That's where we're gonna get these guys. 8 flying snakes. They attack anyone who interrupts their feast. Lurking in the shadows of the domed ceiling above are 2 cloakers that descend and attack once the flying snakes engage the characters. Okay. Basic little encounter. Okay, good. Ooh, a dehydrated mammoth flank. Yeah. Bye, starter DM. All right, any loot here? I don't know. Let's detail these rooms out. Or we got to put this library. Oh, nice. The library contains, what, they got shelves? The library contains shelves filled with stone tablets with pictographs pressed into fired clay. Filled with stone tablets of fired clay. The tablets are covered with pictographs. There we go. Ooh, contains cubbies. I like that. The walls of the library. The walls of the library contain cubbies filled with stone tablet. There we go. And there's really nothing in the library. Let's move on to the next one. We have the hatchery. Okay. Yes, the hatchery. Oh, what happened there? Okay. This room has the floor of this room has half a dozen circular depressions where the quaddle hatch their eggs. Oh yeah. What do you call it when you like keep them warm and stuff. Incubate, yeah. Incubate the eggs of their young. Oh, yes. Broken shells. Broken shells and gooey remains are scattered all about the room. Two Medusas and four giant scorpions are present. Yeah, oh, that's great, Nixit. Yes. The Medusas are sucking on the last of the eggs and are enraged to have their feast interrupted. All right, there we go. There should be loot in here. Let's put some loot in here. Loot. Bracers of defense. One of the Medusas is wearing the bracers of defense. There you go. One of the Medusas is wearing, oops, bracers of defense. We have a bunch of, oh, all of this gold and stuff. We can put that into the vault. Yeah, that can go into the vault. And the other is wearing a ruby studded necklace worth, ruby studded 750 gold pieces. There we go. So now we have 9,250 gold pieces left to distribute. The nests are lined with gold. Oh, nice. I like that. The nests are lined with gold that could be chipped away and is worth a total of let's just call it 1,000 gold pieces. Let's do some easy math. There we go. Okay, good enough. And we have the cathedral. We have all the other stuff done. We have the cathedral. So, what's in the cathedral? Hello, Leviathan. We need to know what is in the cathedral. We know the monsters that are there. We have to put some stuff in here. We need like the Pearl of Power. We need an altar. What if there's a statue in here? Oh yeah, there should be like a statue and an altar. A large statue. What's the name of their deity? Oh, wait. What was the name of their deity? They had a deity. Oh, that's the name of the deity. Outsi is the name of the deity. A large statue of Outsi stands here, towering over an altar. One of Outsee's eyes is a pearl of power that could be pried free. Though doing so might bring the deity's disfavor down upon the characters. Oh, the other one is platinum? Oh yeah, I like that. And the other is platinum. Worth, oh, whoa, 1,000 platinum pieces. Both eyes could be pried free. Okay, so now we got to take our 1,000 platinum pieces down. Beautiful. I love it. The altar contains an incense censer, a dagger, and an altar cloth. Done. In the room are 1 guardian naga, 2 gorgons, and 3 harpies. What's the name of the guardian naga again? I thought we gave him a name. Oh, Shazerac. Yes. Alt. Okay. In the room are Shazerac, Shazerac is currently contemplating how to open the door to the vault. Area T8, which is magically sealed. He is not. Oh, well, they've already opened the vault. Oh, okay. Recently opened the vault. There we go. I like that better. Recently opened the vault and retrieved, what did we call that thing? The scepter of what? The scintillating scepter. And retrieved the scintillating scepter. Ugh. He is currently... period. He is currently performing a ritual to remove the quaddle, oh good gravy, egg from the haft so that he may consume it. Consume the egg. A magical ritual. Okay. Beautiful. If the characters interrupt the ritual, he and his goons attack in outrage. Okay, beautiful. Loot. Oh, we already have the Pearl of Power and the Platinum. Yeah. And then the Vault. Okay, so we did the Pearl of Power. this is what's going to be in the vault. We'll have our loot in the vault. Get rid of our loot here. All right, loot. There we go. The door to the vault has already been broken open by Shazerac. The interior contains art objects and coins worth a total of, and 800 platinum pieces is just 8,000 gold pieces. So let's turn this into, let's just say 16,000 gold pieces. And then the dungeon master can figure that out. Oh, whoops, that's not the right button. Okay. I think we're pretty much done. It's gonna describe the resolution here. Oh, yes. If the characters stop Shazerac from destroying the scepter and clear the temple of the intruders, the Kuatl reward them with, they should reward them with something from the treasure vault. Did I put something wrong? There you go. How much of this gold should they give them? The pearl of power? I don't think they're gonna do that. That'd be ripping the eye out of the statue of their deity. I don't think they would do that. 5,000 gold pieces worth of art objects from their vault. if the their complete coffers are worth the sacred aid. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. They could just give them all because they had lost it. Yeah. With the contents, with the entire contents of their vault. There we go. Perfect. All the other stuff, the players will have to steal if they want it. But that's a pretty good reward. 16,000 gold pieces. Boom, here you go. They're gonna get the bracers of defense for sure, and some other cool stuff in there. So there we go. I think we have everything detailed out. We have to name the adventure. Give me an idea for the name of the adventure. Contains treasure from one roll on the level. What level treasure table was this again that we rolled on? 11 through 16. I need a name for this adventure. And we didn't really do any random encounters. That might just be life. Shazerac's Sacrilege. Ooh, I like that. Any other ideas? This adventure needs a name. Going once. Going twice. Sold. gold. Clever. Thank you for the prime. I appreciate that. Shazerac's Sacrilege. Ooh, nice. That's a good name. Shazerac's. I think I'm spelling it wrong. There we go. Shazerac Sacrilege. Beautiful. All right. Random encounters. We should probably do some random encounters really quick. One of them could be the Medusas. Oh yeah, we could have more Medusas. Could add some more Medusas. 3 Medusas would be a nice random encounter. So let's make it 1d6 Medusas. Let's make it 1d4 plus 1 Medusas. All right, what are the random encounters? Basically, we're gonna balance the average number for, you know, medium or so, is what we're doing with those random encounters. And a cloaker, we could have more. Oh, the giant scorpions. No, you'd have to have so many of those. That's crazy. What other creature that we had in here would be good for random encounters? Oh, invisible stalkers. We could have some more invisible stalkers. That'd be a good random encounter. You'd have to have so many scorpions, though. That would be like a massive amount. 3 invisible stalkers is roughly a good one. So we'll just literally go 1d4 plus 1. Invisible stalkers. Okay, what else did we have in here? Whoops. The harpies, giant scorpions. Oh, the gorgons. You could have some more assassins. You could have some more assassins. A couple more assassins. A horde of scorpions, yeah. Oh, yeah, you could have some Quaddle that like didn't know they were there to help. It could be an average of 5 Quaddle. Oh, I like that. Nice. So that's like 1d6 plus 2 Quaddle that believe the characters are intruders in their temple. And then the cloaker. Yeah, we should probably include some cloakers for random encounter. So we would have how many cloakers? Probably just 2 more cloakers, or maybe just 1 cloaker. That's a trivial. It'd probably have to be 2 cloakers. Let's do 2. So we'll just do 1d4 cloakers. You roll 4 of them, that's gonna be nasty. Yeah, they might be able to talk their way out of that fight. They would probably try for sure. They would definitely try to talk their way out of that fight, which is good. You want fights like that, and you can. How did I? There we go. All right, there we go. Instructions for the random encounters. And we have a name. I think we're done. We have the adventure, we have the map, and I think we are done here. Which means that we're going to finish off the stream with drawing the winners of our giveaway. If you have not signed up for the giveaway yet, please go ahead and do so. I'll give you a few moments really quick here. Tonight's live stream was sponsored by RPG Sounds. It is audio software for dungeon masters that you can, I guess anybody could use it, but you can download it on Steam, absolutely free, and you can use it to play music and sound effects to your players. You can see it has like a mixer and all these cool sound effects pad and everything that it's got going on right here. Again, it's free on Steam. You can buy downloadable content that has nice music and sound effects as well. It's all like thematically done too. A lot of them are, at least. So you can get stuff like pirate battles, dragon fights, and lots of cool stuff. And there's an audio room where your players can join so they can actually hear the sound effects if you're playing, for instance, online. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And it comes preloaded with sounds as well. It does have some of them already preloaded into it. So go ahead and sign up. And oh, you didn't miss the giveaway. I'm gonna play a sample here for you guys. I'm gonna give you some time to sign up. All right. And now I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna draw the winner for this. You guys ready? Okay, we're drawing the winners. Drawing the winners. Oh, baby. Here we go. Okay. Well, first of all, Yoshi Guy, you're one of them. Congratulations. We'll get you hooked up, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. Whatever you go with there. Thanks, buddy. You won. Rachel L, you have won. Trey S, you won. Ed C, you won. It's a sir. Okay, cool. And Andrew S, you won. So giddy up. I will be sending you guys emails with the downloadable content codes so that you can, well, first you're going to want to download RPG Sounds from Steam, and that's free. And then I will email you the downloadable content codes, and then you can go on there and use them to, you redeem them and use them to get music and sound effects to use in RPG Sounds. So there you go. So you'll get an email from me probably tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, all right. We're going to raid somebody now. So let me find Twitch and we're going to go raid somebody. Remember, the adventure that we created tonight will be up on my website, thedmlayer.com, probably by tomorrow morning for sure. And you guys will be able to get this adventure for free to use in your games. So go grab that when it's available. And then I'm going to find somebody here to raid. Let's go to, okay, here we go. And I'm going to browse. I'm going to share my monitor. And we're going to find somebody to raid. I could raid myself. I'm always raid. I should raid myself. What happens if you raid yourself? They probably should not let you do that. Oh wow, what is this? Curse of Strahd. Ooh, Curse of Strahd. The In Crowd season premiere. Oh, it's the season premiere. We might do that. I like how they have big cameras. What is this? Ooh, that looks interesting too. Neverland, is it live? We might do this one. Neverland, Indigo Chameleon. Persistent campaign. Ooh, look at this. Black and Forge. Wait a second, that sounds familiar. I think I've rated them before. I think I've rated Black and Forge before. Something tells me I've rated them before. I don't remember. Raid Shadow Legends? Raid myself? Let's raid these guys. I think I've raided them before. We're gonna do it again. Yeah, we're gonna pop in there again. All right, let me get that set up. Hold on. Give me a hot second. We're gonna try to raid those guys again. Where's my raid button? Raid. Raid. All right, Black and Forge. All right, ladies and gentlemen, go get. Oh wait, they're on a be right back. Oh crap. They're on a be right back screen right now. Okay, we're not gonna raid them. They're giving me a be right back thing, so I don't think we're not gonna raid them at this moment. We're gonna go to the Indigo Chameleon one then. Let's go to Indigo Chameleon. Indigo Chameleon, let's see. All right, they look like they're live and they are not on a be right back screen. So, all right, go raid them. Go. Get in there. Whee! I'm about to raid the Papa Johns. That's awesome. All right, see you guys later. Bye, have fun.